Alright guys, this is like the first video that I'm actually like recording like in my actual, in my new house. So if it sounds echoey, yeah, I apologize. It's because, there's not really much like in the house yet. But anyways guys, I thought it would be fun to kind of rank. So if you've never seen My Hero Academia, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But I'm going to be ranking all the class 1A like kids, quirks, and like how they use their quirks and crap from worst to best. So there's 20 kids, and this is not the ranking. This is not the ranking. Like I did not put Ida in last. I did not put here. That was just like this is just like all their names, quirks, and hero names. So yeah, I was just kind of putting them in the order that it told me to. But anyways, here's my ranking. So let's get into it. So for the number 20, I put Koji Koda. The reason why I put Koda like terribly last is because, well, his quirk just sucks, dude. Cause like, okay, so his quirk is here. Let's go over to Koji Koda, wherever the heck it is. So here we go. Koji Koda. So his quirk is Anavoice. So basically, his quirk allows him to like talk to animals and like control them. Okay, but like that's not really helping at all in like combat. Cause like he really just like does not like to talk to like any like strong. Yeah, I don't know. It's ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, he just not good. He just like if they took Koji Koda out of My Hero Academia, it honestly would not change anything. It would not change anything. Like he's just trash. Like they tried to do like something with him. Like I remember they tried to like make him like this whole like story about like bugs and stuff, but no, they just didn't do good with him. Next we have is number 19. We have Toru Hagakure. I don't really know how to say her last name. But yeah, her the reason why I said Invisible Girl is because I actually put like little nicknames for some of them, because I actually I would forget like which one that is. So I just kind of like put Invisible Girl to remind me that she is the Invisible Girl. And if you really think about it, that's really her quirk. It's just invisibility. That's literally her quirk. Like, she can't control it. She's always invisible. Literally, like, you never get to see what she actually looks like. Yeah, and then her hero name, Stealth Hero Invisible Girl. It's not just Invisible Girl for some reason. Oh, oops, not showing any more of my list until we get there. But she's just not useful in, like, combat or anything. Like, she'll be useful if, like, if she's, like, working with someone else. Like, if she's doing a battle with another person. But if it's just one-on-one against a villain, then she probably won't make it out very well. She's just not useful at all. Being invisible, it doesn't really help. Anyways, next one we have is number 18. We have Kyoka Jiro, which is the ear jack girl. Let's look for her over here on this list here. So, where is she? Here she is. So her quirk is earphone jack. Basically, like, her quirk allows her to like hear like really strongly. It's not really that good. The reason why her quirk isn't really that useful is because, well, her quirk definitely is like useful because she can like hear like through like really like thick walls and stuff, and she can always like hear very like good from like, I forgot exactly how far it is, but she can definitely hear for like from like a very far distance. I believe she can also like do like really loud like music or something to hurt the other ears. But the only reason why I ranked her very, very low is because she always, like, in almost every single fight you see her playing, she always like gets her ears like crushed. She always like not literally crushed, but like her ears like always like end up like hurting really bad at like the end of a battle. And yeah, I just say that that's the problem with her quirk. Anyways, number 17, we have Minoru Mineta. Mineta, he's just, well, if you haven't really seen him, well, obviously he's a pervert, but off of that, his quirk is called Pop Off. So basically, like, he has these like balls on his head, like those little like bumpy like hair kind of styles. But like he can like take those like balls and they turn into like sticky balls, and he can like throw them. He can like throw them at like their enemy, and it can like stick onto them. That's pretty much it. If Mineta actually uses too much of it, then like he'll start bleeding. Like his scalp usually will start bleeding. I've seen him bleed from his eyes once in the show before for some reason. But yeah, like if he uses the sticky balls too much, then he'll start bleeding. And yeah, he's not his quirk really isn't that useful, because like let's say Shigaraki, that villain, that guy has like the disintegrate, he has like the disintegrate quirk. So that quirk is actually like, obviously, well, that's really good, but he could literally just touch the ball sticking onto him, and then the ball would just disintegrate. So yeah, Mineta just wouldn't really be useful. He'd have to have like 100% aim to actually have his quirk useful. Anyways, next we have number 16, Mashiro. I don't really know how to say his first name. We're just gonna call him Ojiro, tail dude. So yeah, his quirk is pretty much what I put his nickname as, tail. That's literally his quirk. It's just a tail, which is very useless. In his martial arts hero, Tailman, whatever you want to call him. Anyways, his quirk is literally a tail. That's literally him. He has a tail, and that's it. So like he literally is a tail, and that's not useful like at all. That's not useful at all, like whatsoever. Like yeah, if like he hits someone with his tail, like it'll be like like a little punch. But that's it, like a little slap. Okay, maybe like a little punch, but it really won't be that useful. But yeah, anyways. Next we have for number 15, Mezu Shoji, not Soji, Shoji, Tentacle Boy. So this is the guy that has like those arm creation things where he can just kind of like duplicate something, but like as his arms, he usually makes like an extra mouth or like an extra eye or something. I don't know if he could duplicate like an arm to like make it like plus more power, but besides that, I would just say like if he would do that, maybe he would be powerful. I don't even know if he would be able to do that, but besides that, he's trash. He's just, he's not useful. Tentacle Boy, sorry, but you're not really useful. Next we have is number 14. We have Yuga Ayama. So Ayama has like he can like shoot like a laser out of his like belly button or something. So yeah, like the laser, it will probably hurt someone like a little bit if it hits them, but if Aoyama uses it for just a little bit, he'll get a little tummy ache. So yeah, so basically if he uses his quirk too much, then he'll have like a stomach ache and he just like can't use it anymore for like a while. So that's why he's ranked very low. Also, like he's just not really like useful, because really that's the only thing he can do with his quirk. It's just shoot a laser out of his belly button. Next we have number 13, Denki Kaminari. So now I'm gonna say, now we've kind of got past like all like the trash quirks, and now we're kind of on to like the you know, like the okay, not bad, not good quirks, just like, you know, mediocre quirks. So Denki Kaminari, if you guys don't remember, he's the guy that has the electricity quirk, where basically his quirk is definitely very good. Like he definitely has a pretty good quirk. But if he uses like too much of his quirk, or if he just uses it for like a decent amount of time, um, he'll just like turn like completely stupid. He'll be like literally just like a dumb like person. So yeah, that's why I ranked him pretty low. Next we have is Hantasiro, Tape Boy, you know, the guy with the tape quirk. You guys are probably wondering why I actually put him like pretty high on the list if his quirk is tape. Well, the reason why I actually put him so high is actually because his tape is actually like extremely strong. His tapes actually look pretty strong. And he can like make them like collide into objects. Like he could like bring them closer to him, like punch them and stuff. Like his quirk definitely isn't that bad. So that's why I put him so high on the list, or pretty high on the list. Next we have is Rikido Sato, you know, the sugar dude. So basically his quirk is Sugar Rush, and well, he just needs to eat a lot of sugar, and then he basically, well, he can just be like really strong after that for like a while. It's not a bad quirk, not a good quirk, you know, it's just kind of there. And then now we're on the top 10, we have Tsuyu Asui. So Asui, she's all right. Her quirk is Frog. If she like, she'll definitely have the upper hand. Like she'll definitely have the upper hand if it's like a water fight. But if she isn't really in a water fight, like if she's not fighting in the water, then she probably has like a little bit of a disadvantage because her quirk is literally a frog. But yeah, literally her quirk is a frog. Like she can like use her tongue, slap people with it. She can jump around and hurt people. She definitely can swim very good, obviously, because she's a frog. But yeah, I guess they kind of made. I feel like they kind of overrated Asui a little bit. Even though I might have overrated her quirk a little bit. Maybe her quirk really isn't really the best, but yeah. Anyways, number 9 we have Ochako Uraraka. So she has the zero gravity quirk, where basically this quirk actually is like pretty good. It's pretty good because like anything she like touches, she can choose to make that she can like make that like float, obviously. And like in the sports festival, I remember like she like had like a bunch of rocks, and then she like released them on like Bakugo and stuff, and it was pretty good. Basically, like if she touches someone and like makes the zero gravity push them, then they're pretty much like almost guaranteed to lose the battle. But you know, that's that. Anyways, number 8 we have Mina Ashido. So she will see, her quirk is acid. It's pretty good, but like not too good. She can like slide around with it. She can use it as like a defense and an offense. So that's why I kind of ranked her pretty high, because her quirk can definitely be used in two ways: defense and offense. And she can use it for speed also, which is very good. Next we have number 7, Momo Yaoyorozu. So Yaoyorozu can basically pretty much, her quirk is creation, so she can basically create like anything that she needs. So like she can create like weapons, although I think like the bigger the item, the slower it takes to like create it, and like the more power and energy it takes out of her. So like if she makes like a bomb, for example, like that'll take a lot of energy and stuff like out of her, because it'll be very it's a very strong and like big item. But in like the toxic gas part, when the guy was like using the toxic gas in the forest when they were with the pussycats, she all she needs to do is just make like gas masks, and then everyone was fine. So yeah, that's pretty much that. And then number 6 we have Ijiro Kirishima. So I know in like season 4, somewhere around, he says his quirk is like pretty trash. Well, look, Kirishima's quirk, like, it's not good, really. It's not really like the best quirk, but his like spirit and stuff like really makes this quirk amazing because like he can be a shield, like he can be definitely like a big shield, like he can block, like he can definitely use defense and offense with this quirk. I just think he doesn't really use offense that much because it wouldn't be as powerful obviously as his defense, but that's pretty much it for Kirishima. He definitely has a really good quirk though. And now we're in the number 5. We have Tenya Ida. So he's basically, he's the dude that has the engine quirk. So he can go like really fast, which is pretty good. So yeah, like he can go pretty fast. Now, like originally when I saw the show and like when I saw like Ida had a speed quirk, I'm like, okay, well that's not really that good. I would like if I was ranking this like from like the first season, and I would probably rank Tenya Ida like way lower on the list. Like he would definitely be way lower on the list. But that's before I realized that like he can like use his quirk like in very strong ways though. Like I remember how when they were fighting the hero killer Stain, like he would like use like his like speed to get like a big like strong kick and stuff, and like if you get kicked by his speedy kicks, like all I'm gonna say is that's gonna hurt tomorrow. All right. Yeah. Anyways, number 4 we have Fumikage Tokiyama. I don't know if I said his first name right. I'm pretty sure I said his last name right, but we're just gonna call him Tokiyami. Or not Tokiyama. I said Tokiyama earlier. Tokiyami. So yeah, Tokiyami. His quirk is actually really good because he has the Dark Shadow quirk. And with the Dark Shadow quirk, he can it's pretty much what you would think. It's basically a Dark Shadow, but it's basically as like another Tokiyami, but like stronger. Now there's a really good upside to his quirk. If it's like dark, if he's using his Dark Shadow quirk, like when it's like dark out, completely dark out, then like his Dark Shadow quirk is like extremely powerful. Like it is like unstoppable. But yeah, next we're on the number 3 list. So we have Katsuki Bakugo. So Bakugo is really good because Bakugo has the explosion quirk, and so Bakugo has the explosion quirk, and he is he's pretty good. I'll give him that. He's pretty good. no, Bakugo's really good. He will. I don't know. If you just watch the show, you'll see why his quirk is like really that good. Now, if you watch like the first season, you'll probably think that like Bakugo is the best. But like as you like watch more of My Hero Academia, if you just go further in, you'll realize that there are other people that are a little bit better than him. And now, so we do have 2 other Class 1A students. Bakugo's really good. He has the explosion quirk. He could just, make explosions. He can use it for speed, offense, and defense. He's a very good quirk. And next, for number 2, we have Shoto Todoroki. So Todoroki is really good. His quirk is half hot, half cold. So he's basically a 2-for-1. So he has like basically the elements. He has ice and he has fire. So yeah, it's pretty much that simple. He has ice on one side, fire on the other. And it's really strong because like he can just non-stop use his ice and fire, and I don't really think he'll really ever get tired unless he's getting hurt, obviously. Like, but also the upside is like if he gets like frostbite from like his ice, like he could just use his fire and then he's good, If he gets like burned from his fire, he could just, use the ice to cool it down. I don't know, I think Also, just the way he uses his quirk is very strong. And then for number 1, we have Izuku Midoriya, obviously the main character of the entire show. Obviously, I'm going to rank him number 1. He has One For All, which is the best quirk ever. One For All is used by All Might. The best hero in the world, symbol of peace. And a little spoiler, but they do say a lot, like before the openings. He used to be like, oh, by the way, this is the story on how I became the best hero in the world. So you already know that, like, Izuku Midoriya is the best. Now, at the beginning of the series, like, if you watch season 1, you're probably like, oh, Izuku Midoriya's trash. He can't control his quirk at all. Yeah, but then he learned how to, like, do, like, kick moves with his quirk, and he learned how to, make, like, use speed with it, and he just, he learned, and then his quirk became, like, very strong. Like, the way how he saved Eri, that was amazing. Obviously, he used the work of Eri, but, it was very good. But that was my list on ranking all the Class 1A students from worst to best. Now, if you guys have, your opinions, just leave your opinions down in the comments. I would love to see if you guys have different opinions. So, yeah, I forgot to actually say, warning at the beginning of the video, but these are my opinions. And if anyone has different opinions, I would love to hear them. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks, guys, so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and of course, I'll see you guys. Oh, wait, I forgot to do click here for the previous video, click here for the video to recommend, or click the circle in the middle to go to my channel, or you can hover your mouse over and click the subscribe button if you want to subscribe. But as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and of course, I'll see you in the next video. I just said that again. Yeah, bye.